Let's see if we remember how to do this. Throw gang. What is the next? What do you say? Throw gang. I'm joined by, or what is it? Throw gang. We are joined by. Is that?
Yeah.
Throw gang. We are joined by James Harris, aka Johnny Tsunami, and your boy. Is that cool? You made an expression. You got the knife out.
It's a knife.
And your boy, the artist formerly known as the Mustachioed Madman.
Oh yeah, what happened to your mustache?
I was rocking it. You were gone.
Oh.
Jenna was like, because I actually wanted to run it back because I was feeling it, and she's like, "Do not have that at my 40th
It's really
birthday.
bad.
I will kill you."
It looks really bad.
No, I liked it. She was like, "Well, she's like,
if you like it."
well,
What did Jenna think?
she thought it was fucking. She's like, "You look like an evil cop."
You looked
I
like
mean, all cops are bastards and evil.
You looked like a combination of the
combination.
You no, stop. You looked like a combination of one of the Hasidic tunnel Jews and the cop that was kicking them out at the same time.
But like if they were morphed. No, but it was well manicured, dude.
Yeah, a little too much fucking chest for my liking. But
ooh, dude, I'm allowed to feel myself in the new year. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is the longest. We were talking about this a second ago. Is this the longest break we've ever taken from seeing each other?
Oh, I don't know.
In the
maybe
past, like, I don't know.
From seeing each other?
Right?
Probably.
Dude, crazy.
3 weeks?
I miss you, dude.
You're about to go on a 2-week vacation in the middle of January for some reason, so...
No reason. It's Jenna's 40th birthday.
Yeah, but, the timing is just inauspicious,
also,
I guess we'll say.
10 days.
It's her 30th birthday.
It's right. Yeah, right. Her 20... We're celebrating her 24th
her
birthday.
19th birthday.
I missed you, dude.
Oh.
I missed
Shut the fuck
I
up.
missed this. Wait, yo. One of my resolutions, not that we're going to talk resolutions, I want to be more sentimental or lean into that part of myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get sick of that.
Woo, let's fucking go,
yo,
dude.
my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna bring so much toxic positivity to the podcast. I'm like, all right, I'll fucking have to balance it out with just
You're gonna be a bigger hater.
what's the opposite of toxic? Constructive negativity. That's what I'm gonna be bringing.
I think that is the perfect way to describe the yin and yang of Jimmy Larry. Hell yeah, dude.
It's necessary.
Damn, we're cooking fucking out the gate. Anyway, before we get into a Japanese 7-Eleven exploding into your apartment.
First fit check of the year.
A speed run haul of all the Johns James copped in Japan and how Johnny survived a tsunami.
Yeah.
Let's get into a fit check. Would you like to start?
I'll go first.
Cool.
Okay, upstairs I was wearing this. I have them right here because they're part of the haul. This Japanese brand called Playground. Terrible name, but they also go by PG. It's a sneaker store, but I guess they recently launched...
For babies?
They recently launched their inline shoes.
Can I see?
And I fuck with these.
Dude, so what is this called? We don't know.
I don't know. Like a clicker. But we're going to talk about next week our predictions for 2024. And I think Gorp 2.0 is going to be up there. Somebody talked, I think BOF did like a Gorp luxury, like a combination of Gorp and quiet luxury. And yeah, big fucking wet fart sound to that. What? But I think Gorp 2.0, it's going to be interesting to see how it kind of like evolves into the next Pokemon. And I think this right there, it's kind of like, the Paraboon Michael silhouette.
Yeah.
But this like beefy kind of heel heavy Vibram Soul with the clicker. What the fuck is this called?
When you put them on?
A dial system.
Oh, dude, when the dial system was, when you were running the dial system and I was
dialed
outside,
in.
Yeah, when you were dialed in. Yo, the ASMR is really satisfying.
Yeah, it's good.
And
the quick release is nice too.
Oh, there's a quick release. Yeah. You don't turn it the other way.
No. So you turn clockwise to tighten.
Right.
And they get all snug on the fucking dogs. And then you just do one click to the left and they're open.
Oh, fire, dude.
Yeah, bro.
This is legit like how Batman gets suited up in a movie.
And very price friendly. And then I was wearing, I don't know what socks these are. Like, let's just assume anonymousism, vintage Wrangler, real trees from the boy Kevin at Fantasy Explosion, a long sleeve polo from the Japanese brand Graph Paper, which I copped over Nippon, which is...
Damn, dude, they really went for it with that name.
This is crazy. A one-size-fits-all polo. They only have one size. Like it's kind of like flying squirrel. Like it's a bit fucking big around under the pits and everything. But like I fuck with it. I like it. It's like oversized, but not.
They dude. They measured it out on graph paper and made sure that everyone.
You not knowing graph paper, you're showing your whole ass.
What do you mean I'm not knowing graph paper? Oh, the brand?
Yeah,
because I'm familiar with the.
No, graph paper is a fire. It's a fire Japanese brand.
I'm not familiar with Playground, Graph Paper. Why are all these brands named after things you would find at a school? What is that?
I don't know. Ask your boys in the tunnels.
All right, so moving on to Ticonderoga.
And then this fucking, I don't know what, I mean, this is just a vintage coat I got from a Japanese store called Gather, I believe, in Harajuku with the lining. I don't know. It smells, smell it.
Smells. I thought that was you. I was thinking
Smells
my
great,
man
right?
showered 1 second before it came
No,
out.
it smells like fucking like a fresh mountain brook.
It smells like what I would imagine Japanese spring, like their version of Irish Spring would smell like.
$100, fucking, mainly just bought it for the smell. The brand is Aqua Haven. Are you familiar?
That's what it smells like. Aqua Haven.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
how I describe that scent.
Aqua
no,
Haven.
I'm not familiar, dude. You are so above my fucking cultural.
No, but this is
right
American shit. This is like
really?
a lot of the vintage Japanese stores just like stock like Americana. So like this is just some like, fucking Ivy Sport Prep shit, bro. The Sunnies were somebody's, I assume.
They were Bottega.
Bottega Veneta ring, maiden name ring, some Instagram brand ring, Hanes boxers, sipping on Greenpoint's finest. Yourself?
Well, damn, I'm gonna be put to shame. Not that I'm ever fucking Reggie, but like definitely got no fucking school themed Johns down. I wore cameos to the crib. I am wearing Thready's gay Mozart socks I have on.
By the way,
yeah.
You know why your gay Mozart socks look so familiar to me?
They're
And I couldn't
Japanese
really place
schoolgirl.
it. They're Japanese. They're literally what Japanese schoolgirls wear.
You've said that.
Did I say that?
Yeah,
like
there's my kawaii ass socks.
I was on the train and I wanted to take a photo of these like 3 Japanese schoolgirls, but I realized that that would be very problematic. And,
right.
And there's a reason why in Japan there's signs outside of every public women's restroom that are like police are patrolling for the fucking pervs.
Right.
And also there's entire train cars that are women only.
Really?
Yeah. And also the setting on any phone in Japan, not mine, like is because it's hardware, but it's a hardware setting. It makes a shutter sound every time you take a photo. So you can't fucking sneak a little upskirt.
A little upskirt. Damn, dude. All right, this is
So I took a little mental image of the Japanese schoolgirls just to be like, yo, your fucking socks are mad gay.
I mean, they are. They're called gay Mozart socks.
Right.
Here's a question for you. On the women's only car.
Yeah.
What if you're trans, can you get on there?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
There's trans Japanese people, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Because I just imagine there's like different cultural norms surrounding, certain things, and I don't know like how that would work necessarily.
I don't know. Also, like there's definitely dudes on the fucking women's only car. Like it's more of a guideline.
Like yeah. guy lines?
It's more of a guideline, yeah.
Okay.
Like the graph paper.
I'm wearing Our Legacy third cut digiprint denim. I have on a Mod Italy dangle Western belt. I have on a Cortez beater over that. I have on a suede Western shirt from Buck Mason. Shout out Nico. Thank you for the shirt. I'm wearing a metalwood camel hat, rollie on the wrist, wedding ring on the fingy, wifey on the pinky, chrome on the other hand. I got a glass of
Don't forget your jacket.
Finest. Oh, and the jacket is a CP Palace duffel coat.
CP Palace, that's what they call the tunnels you were in for the last 2 weeks, right? Hey, yo!
Hey, man, listen, I'm just trying to build something with my boys, dude. Okay? Don't ask me where the tunnel's going, because we're going to figure it out when we get there.
The question I have about these Jewish tunnels, what's the SIGs inside policy?
Can you do can Hasids blast darts? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Hasidim! Also, here's how I know my brain's fucking broken is the first thing I wanted to... Because, like, when that shit was happening, it was very late New York time. Most people were asleep, but I was on Japan time. And so all the fucking nocturnal incels and freaks were, like, really turning it anti-Semitic real quick.
Yeah.
And the conspiracies were running, like, immediately, right?
Mm-hmm. Running rampant down a tunnel.
My fucking broken brain, my first instinct was to just take a screenshot of the tunnels, just go, back shots here. But it's like, yo.
Damn, bro.
No.
I know it smelled crazy in the Jew tunnels, bro. Also, like, all the conspiracy theory shit.
They're
like,
all correct.
Whether it's, like, ironic anti-Semitism or real broken brain anti-Semitism, like, Hasids have... They don't want to control the world.
Hasidim.
They want to, if anything, they want to be digging tunnels to get away from society. These motherfuckers just do whatever they want. And they operate with total impunity. So I don't think anyone has anything to worry about in terms of where the tunnel leads to the CP Palace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the tunnel of the CP Palace itself? Anyway.
What's your underwear?
Hanes boxers.
You get those in Japan through a vending machine?
No.
Hey, yo. Okay. No?
No.
Is that real? That's real? Or is that?
I don't think so.
You've never seen that?
No.
That's racism?
There used to be cigarette vending machines.
But that's in Europe they have those.
Like on the street.
Yeah.
In Europe it's in the bars.
No, in Europe I've seen
Really?
When we were in Milan, I was trying to I was like hammered and I don't even like. It's literally Midvale School of the Gifted. Me drunk trying to get my American credit card to work.
Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Cigarette machine. Can't understand a single thing that's happening.
There used to be more. They used to be more prevalent. They've really cut down on smoking in Japan. Which
Did you smoke any rare darts?
Nah, because like,
wait, was that your gift for me that you lost? Was it rare Japanese
darts?
No,
the gift I got for you that I lost was a gold stud earring that was in the shape of a French bulldog.
Oh, that would have been sick, dude.
But instead, I got you these two things, which for my little fucking cowboy.
Ooh.
For my little cowboy.
Look at that. The jeans, dude. Thank you.
I know you don't read, so I got you a few picture books.
Picture book? And then what's this?
This is a issue of GQ from 1990.
Wow, when GQ was good.
Yeah, and also like look at the fucking Armani, bro.
Wow, dude.
Yo, bring back Jim Moore.
Let me get two real quick. Woo! Fuck yeah, dude. This, I'm going to have to really hunker down and try to read.
Yeah, no, this is going to be good. I mean, for the zoo board inspiration,
oh my Lord.
You turn into a little scanner.
Dude, fuck it. I'm about to go overtime. You know what's funny? I'm like the only person I know that has a printer in their home, which is insane. No scanner, though.
Damn.
Might have to cop me a scanner the next time you're in Japan.
The Genius Scan app.
What is that?
You take a photo and turn it into a PDF and you email it to yourself. It's great.
Oh, I need that fucking last week, bro.
It's free and easy.
Perfect for tax season.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Jesus Christ. Can we just get into the meat and potatoes?
Yeah.
I just talk to you about Japan,
baby. I'm so jet lagged. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, please. Well, first of all, we're firing.
Huh?
We're firing.
Okay.
But I'm saying right now, in your brain and body, it's 5 a.m.
What time is it?
2:52
p.m.
Yeah,
but it's not even like that. Like, because my flight was at 11:30 Japan time, and then I like slept. And like maybe watch some Tenet, maybe watch some new indie. I watched The Conqueror.
What's that?
Denzel's kid, John Washington.
John David Washington.
Yeah, but he's like AI. It's like in the near future.
It's not called The Conqueror.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe that's the Japanese title.
What's it called?
That movie is fucking fire, and the actual title is, drum roll please, give me an extended drum roll as I look it up on my letterbox. That movie is called, ladies and gentlemen, John David Washington, starring in 2023's The Creator.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I
whatever. I was
loved
jet lagged when yeah, it was pretty good.
Sick production design.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. It looked fire.
No, it was good. It was good.
I'm serious.
Any movie where the fucking whites are the bad guys, I'm rocking with it.
True story, dude. And the Asians are the good guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or are they? But yeah, so jet lag's a weird thing. It's like I got there a few days early before my parents, and just because I wanted to like go crazy and just like
brother also go?
No, because his wife's too pregnant to fly.
Oh, damn, that's right. Okay.
Baby shower coming soon. But baby coming soon. Funkle Jimmy coming soon.
Oh my God. We should talk about that. Have you thought about what it's going to be like as an uncle?
I got a few months to process it. Not really.
You're not going to, you haven't
I'm like uncle to all my homies' kids already, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Are you anyone's godfather?
No, I don't think Godfather's, it's a pretty outdated like notion, no?
But it's fucking sick, honor to be bestowed.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be a godfather to anyone's listening. Any listener have kids, they want me to be the godfather, tap me.
Yo,
in,
do you want to go to that wedding in Chicago in April?
Stevens?
Yeah.
With the Brinkses?
So a fan of ours, shout out Steven, shout out Steve. I believe one of the OG LaBump creators.
No, I don't know. But he is Chicago.
He's the homie. He brought some shrooms to the Stone Island event, I believe.
Yeah.
He invited us to his wedding.
Yeah.
Should we go? Yes or no? Leave your comments in the comments.
At the very least, I was gonna donate to the
I think we should
honeymoon
go.
fund.
No, I think we should go.
Okay. All right. What are the dates?
Steaks at the Gibson. Come on. We'll invite
Wait,
Ric
we're
Flair.
gonna go to the whole wedding, not just like the reception?
No. I'm saying we get steaks at the Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
Even though we did tally up, we had our accountant run the P&L of 2023, and the biggest expense was meals. Meals and Ubers.
Do you want to let the people know what we spent on meals and Ubers? It's wild. But that's what happens when you have to buy Italian car bombs for Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Woo! Did you see Iron Claw?
No.
Oh,
I've been in Japan, bro.
They have movies in Japan.
I thought about seeing Godzilla -1, but I was like, oh wait, there's not going to be English subtitles.
Could you understand that? You could understand some of it.
I could understand enough. I mean, it's all context, right? It's
also, it's a monster movie.
It's like, the monster's coming.
Kaiju.
Gojira.
Yeah.
I'm jet lagged as fuck right now, but like, I'm more of like in a mental fog than like trying to, I'm not sleepy.
You described it as purgatory.
I'm in like mental purgatory because it's funny. It's like, last night I'm like, this is the most tired I've ever been in my entire life. I'm gonna sleep 14 hours. It's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
I went to bed from like 12:30 to 4. Slept 3.5 hours, and then you can't go back to sleep. And then like you were on your way over here, and I thought I had a little more time than I did because you were getting your pearly whites cleaned.
Thought wrong.
And I was like, oh, I'll shut my eyes for 10 minutes. I was like, no, I can't, because I'll shut my eyes for 10 minutes
comatose.
and I'll wake up on Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be like, I would be outside ringing your buzzer, and you would just be like, you're done. You're out.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Not happening.
Done. But no, whatever. We're good.
No, we're cooking,
Fucking
dude. It's so good to be back. I don't want to get too off track here, but like I was thinking about what like
while you're monologue, I'm gonna grab a DP.
I have no purpose in life besides podcasting. So I was like, not podcasting for like 3 weeks. I'm just like, not that I don't enjoy like the time for solemn reflection and like getting to, do what I want to do.
You had one work task this week and you failed to do it, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay, well, we don't need to get into
failed.
We don't need to get into the details. But anyway,
what is funny was like,
no, I'm happy to be back.
When I was in Japan and like, you're in this like weird mental place, like this in betweenness, and I'm by myself and like and I'm watching all this shit happen on Instagram where people are just like self-congratulatory, like, oh, here's what I did this year, here's how fucking sick I look, here's the things I bought. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. And then when that ends and when that moment sunsets, and then it's like people are like, oh wait, what can I highlight in my life now? Because like my life is just like, I fucking busted rope early on my life.
I mean, well, what is life about? I mean, I guess there's different philosophies here because like
life about, and then what do you want to post on Instagram to highlight how sick your life is?
Okay,
ostensibly,
totally. I guess again, man, you're just talking to a sincere guy who takes this shit literally. Okay, let's talk Japan. First order of business for the people, listening at home, best friends behind the paywall. When is the last time you were there, and how has it changed?
Okay, the last time I was there was January 2020. For my grandmother's funeral. So like literally exactly 4 years ago.
We should be respectful. Rest in peace, you dead bitch.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Exactly 4 years ago to the date. I was there for the 4-year anniversary. What has changed? So many fucking white people, bro.
Why?
So many white people.
Like, what? Were you in the wrong parts? Did you take
so many white people? No, it used to be that like if I saw a white person, like when I was a kid, so this is like mad long ago, but my brother, especially who's younger, he'd be like, America, Gene, like an American.
Yeah.
And they would hear that and they'd be like, yeah, I'm a fucking expat. Like it was kind of rare. And, this is the first time since in a long time because normally when I go there, I'm spending time with family. So I was there for a few days by myself and like kind of staying in a hotel, even during like the family time. So I was like in like the more like touristy spots and doing more touristy things. So many fucking white people. And like everyone was just like, yo, mad white people. Because one, Japan was closed for most of COVID. Two, the yen is so weak right now.
Woo!
So like if you're gonna
carpetbaggers,
go now.
Yeah,
go now and cop because the yen is only gonna get stronger.
Okay. So did that like famously, you hate white people? Did that put a damper on your fucking festivities in the motherland, or you just push through?
Luckily, I only kind of ran into a few situations where I was surrounded by cousin fuckers.
Mayo monkeys.
And it's funny, like I could never go to Japan with you. I'm sorry. I could never go there with you.
I would probably be cramping your style. People be like, why are you hanging out with that fucking guy?
No. Because I'm there like...
I'm white.
No, just like... You're
with
just
this tunnel builder.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you with this mole person?
With his chud. With his Jew chud.
Okay, why couldn't you
know the Elders of Zion is like a huge popular book in Japan, like the anti-Semitic.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar.
Yeah,
that's where like a lot of, I feel like original anti-Semitic tropes like that was cooked up there first. They were locked in.
Not in Japan. Well, it's a European book.
No, in the book, that's where a lot of the stereotypes were locked in originally.
Usury, fucking...
Wait, why is it so popular?
I don't know. I think because Japanese people they get it.
You lost my copy, dude. I wish you had brought me back. I'm trying to study up. Know thyself.
Should have gotten you a vintage copy. So I think that there are so many foreigners, and like I saw a few instances where I saw Japanese people that were like frazzled by like having to deal with just so many fucking whites and like Chinese tourists as well. So it's like American people and Chinese people are like the main like tourists right now.
Who do you think people in Japan hate more? Definitely the Chinese.
The whites at this point.
Really?
The whites at this point, yeah.
Oh, that's surprising because I know you motherfuckers hate the Chinese.
And I gotta say, for anyone that's going to Tokyo, and if you're gonna, and this is true of like any type of travel or wherever, like it doesn't really matter where. If you're basing your itinerary solely on like rec lists and like newsletters and fucking reels and TikToks that are like the top 5 things you got to say and do, and like you're solely just like copying someone's itinerary, like you're going to only run into, you're going to just go to the places that are like created for the tourist, for like the facsimile experience or whatever, like facsimile of society.
Yeah.
So like the first night I landed at night and I was just like, I need to go to like whatever's open.
Okay.
Also, I was there at a weird time because like a lot of stuff is closed around the New Year.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, I just need to go to like anywhere. I was staying in Shinjuku, which is like pros and cons. It's very central.
What would be the equivalent in New York?
Like Soho.
Oh, that's okay. I get
but
it.
Like maybe more like Times Square, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like mad
but
honkies.
all of Tokyo is Times Square.
No, bad honkies, but like the whole neighborhood is built to service the honkies.
Okay.
But you're close to every train and everything's like 20 minutes away. That's why, and also
worth it.
Cheap hotels, assumedly. Yo, what the fuck is going on up there? Look at that omen, bro.
I know, dude. I guess another tunnel has been built. They broke ground. Well, it's like for anyone at home who, I mean, no one can see this. It's the True Detective bird.
Yeah, there's 1,000 crows in the sky right now.
It's a murder of crows, dude. What the fuck?
I don't know. Should we keep potting?
Well, honestly, I saw a bunch of videos. We'll talk about the earthquake and tsunami. That was one of the viral clips I saw. Was like this mass of the birds that, because the animals can sense danger.
So like I go into just the first like yakitori izakaya I can find that like I go in there and just, like, that can seat me. It was also like a Thursday night, so it was kind of crowded. And I could see, and like if you're in Japan and you go to a place and you're like one of 4 other foreigners in the place, like that shit is not good.
That few foreigners still means it's bad because it's all
out of like 20
everything's
people.
relative, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So this fucking honky gets sat next to me. And we're both just on our phones. I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, this is whack.
Was
like,
the food hitting though?
Food, I mean, everything. The food is always good.
Okay.
But the guy served me some yakitori, and I, in my fucking mental fog, just took a bite. I was like, oh, this is liver. I didn't order liver, but I had heard the guy next to me had ordered liver. So I was like, hey, I think this is yours. And immediately he just goes, oh no, they got to make me another one. This is their mistake. And I'm just like, dude, yo,
it's a very American way of handling your problems,
bro. And then, fucking relax.
Damn, the ugly Americans were out, dude.
Yeah, and then like I was at this vintage store that is on everyone's fucking rec list and is very good if you're into like 1940s American military, like actual shit.
Okay, sounds dubious at best.
Jantiques, J Patriantiques. Yeah, Jantiques in Nakameguro. And it's all fucking cousin fuckers. And they're just like talking shit about the store, like while in the store, like out loud.
Do they think that the people working in the shop don't understand English?
Yes.
And are they correct?
I think most people can speak enough to understand when people's talking shit about their workplace.
Yeah, I guess also just like their general demeanor probably gives them away.
Yeah.
Body
I don't know. It's
language,
just like
etc.
I mean, I think like the way to explore Tokyo or wander around is like you just have to wander around, just like go into wherever. You have to set the whole day aside and just be like, all right, I'm going to go to this neighborhood and just like whatever catches my eye, I'm going to go in there, and like whatever restaurant I want to go to or izakaya I want to go to. I didn't do any fancy dining or anything like that. It was just like I just thought of what I wanted to eat and just like searched that and just went to whatever had like only Japanese reviews on Google.
Good call.
Because like the food stuff, you're gonna go to whatever the fuck is busting on TikTok.
No, right, for
if
sure.
you go by like whatever's the most popular, what's on people's list and shit.
Before we move into like food and genres and all this, because this is kind of feel like a good transition where you're at right now, and you're kind of regaling us of your travels. Did you yourself have a like lost in translation moment?
So I wanted to rewatch Lost in Translation while I was there.
Yeah.
And
melancholy, longing, some type of crisis of conscience, or like this feeling of a fish out of water those feelings ever waft over you?
I think it was more like seeing the IG shit happen in the US. And what's funny is that like, because you're flipped, and I hate not to be I'm trying not to be that negative on this episode, but
I thought you were gonna
because the times are flipped, right?
Try not to be that naysayer. I thought you were gonna. I was like, yo, goddamn, dude.
That neighbor? No, because like everything's flipped, right? Like, you wake up and like all the content is like spread before you, like this shit,
like yakitori, dude. Skewers,
like
dude.
the fucking like the lost children of Neverland, and I'm like, and their fake feast. And you start tapping through shit and you're just like, because it doesn't come like in little bits. It's all there, right? Everyone's been posting about the day and you're just like, you wake up and it's just all there.
It's a daily.
And you're like looking at it and just like, all this shit is the fucking same. Everyone's just like, yo, look how sick and understated luxury. Look at this understated luxury that surrounds my life. Look at this fucking meal where I'm not even in fucking, well, look at this person. That look at this chair. Look at this chair in this room.
So were you very content to then be completely removed from that? Where you're almost like watching TV?
A bit of it was like, I was like, damn, like, is this my world? Like, this is so fucking rote and repetitive and kind of like boring and like kind of gross in some ways. And then the flip side of that was like when people are traveling and they're fucking posting shit and they're like doing shit just to post shit on IG.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, because Tokyo, I have family there. I've been there a lot of times. And when I go there, typically I'm just living like regular life. I'm not like doing like the fun,
like going back when you see your parents during like Thanksgiving kind of shit.
Basically, yeah. I'm just like I'm in the fucking Okikubo neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's like the average age is like 74.
Hell yeah.
Like you go to the Konbini, you go to the park,
the wisdom flowing around those streets. God damn.
Yeah, it's fire. And like people that go to Tokyo, they're flicking up like old swaggy people, which is like mad offensive if you think about it. They're like
definitely.
They're like at the fucking at the Shibuya mad scramble crosswalk, the fucking like all the same shit.
I mean, to be clear, you took pictures and you saved them for later, but you weren't doing it in the moment. Or posting in the moment, I guess. They're different. These are different things.
It's a cliche, but when people's like, yo, like I had so much fun last night, I didn't take any photos.
Yeah.
There were days where I was like, yo, I took like 2 pics. It was like, if you're doing it, if you're just like actually putting in like 30,000 steps and like doing it right and enjoying it and having fun, you're not out here just like,
yeah. What is, just real quick, what's New Year's Eve like in Japan?
It's a family holiday. So like it's
fire. That's how it should be, dude.
So it is like people go to their homes like with family. They eat like certain foods. You eat soba because the long noodle represents a long life.
Oh, I love a soba noodle.
And you watch TV. Like there's like special New Year's Eve and New Year's Day programming. Actually, it extends like well into the new year, like 3 or 4 days.
I kind of like that, dude.
And so it's like and also with Jetlag, I was in bed at like 11 o'clock. I didn't see midnight.
But there's no equivalent, or maybe there is, and that's what I'm asking. Is there a ball drop or like what in France with the arch, they triumph or whatever the fuck it's called?
I mean, that was the other thing, right? The people, the video with everyone just like taking videos of like the L'Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah.
And like no one was like shouting or kissing or anything. And people were like, yo, this is kind of fucked. It's like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
This is every day, bro.
The one time French people are not going to be molesting a member of the opposite sex, dude. During New Year's Eve countdown to midnight. All right. So everyone's got to know, dude. The earthquake and the earthquake and subsequent tsunami that happened. That was on the western coast of Japan.
Yeah.
Tokyo is on the eastern.
Yeah. But they're close.
But they are. Oh, because it's such a skinny.
There's no
island.
tsunami.
There was no tsunami.
There's no tsunami.
There's tsunami warning.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like everyone. Yeah. So what's your question?
My question is, let's do a little like reality check. Was it scary? Did you feel tremors? Like, what was your experience living through how many fucking on the Richter scale was the shit?
So it was like 7+ on the Richter scale, but in Tokyo where I was, it was a 4. So it was New Year's Day, and my parents arrived on the 30th, and then on the 1st, my dad and I checked into a hotel because we're not allowed to stay in like my like family house because like we're too big and loud, and it's just like,
wait, really? You're banished?
Yeah, and it's also just like, my mom is there to hang out with her sister for the most part. They were like inseparable for like the 10 days they were there.
Do you and your dad have like good fellas time then, since you guys are like the dudes are away?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I think you're gonna ask me about that, but
okay. Right, sure.
So it was a very windy day, and we just checked into the hotel, and it's like it's the fucking size of this table. Like, I think I posted a photo just to show like how unglamorous it is. I'm not at the Park Hyatt or whatever. I'm staying at the $80 night hotel.
Hell yeah.
Where it's a bed, a toilet, and an exit door, and you can touch everything at the same time.
That's kind of nice, dude. It's very efficient.
It's very monastic, actually.
Oh.
Where it's like, I mean, at the end of it, like all my shit's everywhere. Like everything just looks like this.
What's the beat off sitch?
We weren't sharing a room.
No, I know. What's in that? You just like spread out, touch both walls, beat off.
Yeah,
like,
I could just jerk it right to the toilet from the bed.
Are you watching Japanese porn when you beat off in Japan?
No, but when you go to Pornhub, it does ask you to like your age, which I don't think it does here. And then also the videos are like what's trending in Japan. That's what's trending in.
What's trending in Japan right now?
Just like Japanese people having sex.
Okay, with blurred out genitals.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
You're on Reddit.
No, I didn't go to Reddit. But it does on Tinder. You have to verify your age. I just submit a photo of like my driver's license.
Were you fucking around on Japanese Tinder? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but like it's weird.
Okay.
I didn't link up with anyone like that. No.
Did you talk to anyone?
No.
Okay. Just kind of it's kind of like so when we talked about, did we ever talk about how I had that experience on dating apps for like the first time ever with you? And I was like, this is crazy. There's like that.
Did, yeah.
It's like
it's a video game.
It's a video game, but then it's like I could see how that novelty obviously would wear off immediately.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Also, like the profiles of Japanese girls on Tinder, it's usually like a lot of them don't show their face, and a lot of them are like, it's like a photo of their nails, a photo of like a udon, a photo of like the beach. Yeah, no, it really is. It's more like
sick, dude.
It's like what your interests are, not like your face and like you looking like sultry and sexy and shit.
Right.
I don't know. It's weird, but okay. So I'm starting to try and take a nap, and it's a very windy day on the 1st, and we're on the 10th floor of this like shitty, very skinny building, top floor. And so I feel the fucking building start to sway a little bit. I'm like, oh,
what floor were you on?
10th floor.
Okay.
It's the top floor. I was like, oh, it's like a skinny building. It's the wind, whatever. And I was like, also like, I've had the thought, I was like, oh, a lot of buildings here are built for earthquakes. Like they can like sway and bend and like some of them even like roll.
Okay.
They're like built on like,
wheels.
They're built on like rollerblades. Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah. They got the Jews to come in and dig the tunnels.
Japanese engineering at its finest, dude.
Yeah. But it kept going and it got like worse. And it ended up being like a 4 in Tokyo. And my dad texted me earthquake. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, me like, okay, so now I know what I would do in the event of like a catastrophic natural disaster. I would just go on my phone and search Twitter, earthquake Tokyo.
just scroll.
And I was just kind of like wander to like look out the window, go to like the door, be like, what do I do? Like, is this it? Whatever. Okay.
Are people like, I guess there's generations, multiple, there's no survival mechanism.
What do you mean?
Like you didn't freak out. Like if it was actually bad, like you would have died because you're just like chilling on your phone.
Well, also it's like I'm on the 10th floor. Like I guess I would die. Like if the building fell over, I would die, right? But also part of me was like, oh, I'm on the 10th floor. Like it's like the 9/11 surfer guy. Okay. I was like, maybe that'll happen. Like the floor will remain intact, but I'll just fucking cruise down, just fucking, you know,
dude.
hang 10.
Our survival instincts on this podcast are, I mean, you might do better than me because I'm a complete fucking bozo, but damn, dude. Were you panicked at all?
No, because like it wasn't that bad. It felt like I was on a boat.
Okay.
It went on for like a minute, and at like 45 seconds, I was like, this is a long fucking time.
This is a long earthquake.
I'm trying to jerk off into the toilet over there.
So you turn on the news.
So then take a picture. My dad and I, we go to my aunt's house because it's New Year's Day, and it's like you spend the day you spend the day with family, and all TVs just like talk about the earthquake, which was in Ishikawa, which is on the West Coast, like you said, and it was like a 7 something, it was strong enough to be felt in Tokyo to 4, and it was kind of crazy. Like there's like live like sirens and warnings going off on TV, and it's like evacuate, tsunami. Because that's like what actually kills a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Ended up being no tsunami, but it was, I think like at last count, like 70 people died. It was pretty wild to like just be there for like a huge natural disaster. Mm-hmm. And even though I was like consciously, unconsciously not like giving a fuck about or not just posting on Instagram, I was like, oh, this is like history. Let me post this. And it's also 3 a.m. in New York, whatever. And then all these, no offense to you, to anyone else.
Yeah.
All these retards were like, yo, bro, are you okay? Are you safe?
I didn't hit you on Instagram because I texted you and we had a group chat that was like checking in on you, but like, and then it's like a little scary because you forget, you just want to check in and know that someone's okay because you care about them. But then like, because of the time difference, it's like, oh shit, like I'm not going to hear from this person. I won't know until it's in 7 hours.
I had to delete it because people were like, yo, oh my God, dude, watch out for the tsunami. It's like, bro, if there's a tsunami coming, I promise you.
Yo, thanks. I didn't know. I appreciate you hitting me on IG, guy.
Yo, if the building falls, you could surf the floor down. You could surf the tsunami on the fucking floor of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to delete that shit because too many people were like, "Yo," dude. And I was like, "Bro, if there's a tsunami coming, and if I'm in an earthquake, I'm not being
because it just sounded like you were scrolling during a natural disaster. So I don't know if it's
no. I was scrolling through info. I was like, "Earthquake Tokyo." I was trying to find out what the fuck was going on.
Okay, so that's our earthquake.
Tokyo got off to a rough start, man. They got the earthquake on day 1 of the year. Then that fucking that plane accident. Did that make the news here?
Oh, that's right, dude. That exploded or caught fire?
2 planes collided.
Damn, dude. You know what they say about Asian drivers, right?
Well, what do they say? What do they say?
That you guys are really fucking good at math, dude.
It is funny that like all 400 passengers made it off the plane because like everyone just
thank
like
God.
And like they were like, yeah, everyone remained calm, followed orders, and no one like tried to like rush out themselves, and like everyone like understood, like they all waited in line and shit. It was like, yeah, this shit happened in America. Everyone would fucking die immediately.
Mutilation.
My life is the
toll.
most important. No, my life is get my fucking bag, get my Louis bag.
If you were gonna die, you would obviously rather die in Japan, right, than America?
Hell
you,
yes.
personally, yeah, okay. For sure.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. There's a moment where I was just like, yo, good luck, Lawrence. I'm moving to Japan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe. So, everything is better there. Everything is better there.
No,
and now I hate to be the fucking gaijin that comes back just like, America sucks. Japan's much better. But it's true, bro.
It is. Yeah. True. But listen, you're spin facts. Okay, so
it's inspiring more than anything else.
Dude, that's perfect. This is just real quick. Because we talked about, I think, a bunch of epiphanies that you had, but like, so you were traveling solo before your family. It's the new year. You're in your motherland. Like, you're having times for reflection constantly. You're with yourself and yourself alone. What were some big takeaways besides, okay, we got Japan is better, social media is bullshit. You've been on that tip recently. Like, anything else that jumped to mind that you'd like to share with the best friends behind the paywall?
No, I think like it's just great to be. I mean, the whole you travel anywhere, right? If you get off the resort, if you fucking like actually go off the beaten path a little bit and like not just go to like whatever, the Eiffel Tower or the fucking Duomo or whatever, like
right.
Wherever you are.
They got an Eiffel Tower at Disney World in Japan, right?
Well, they have a Tokyo Tower. They have 2 of them actually.
No, but isn't there an Eiffel Tower there's a Disney World in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, Disneyland. Yeah. There were some Disney adults in my first hotel. Some guy
Japanese?
Some gaijins. I was like, bro, you came to fucking Japan to be a Disney adult? Get the fuck
They might be people that their thing, which is fucking so stupid, is probably to visit Disney Worlds across the world.
Damn. So like that one guy, what was Supremes?
Yes. No, yo, David, dude. That's the man, bro. That's a great book.
I know.
No, more like that's just Stanley Cup chicks. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Adult baby behavior. Okay, so epiphanies.
Let's be adults. So it's just kind of like you walk around and you're just like, yo, like what if everyone kind of bought into the idea that it's like, oh yeah, society should care about, I should care about, and therefore if everyone cares about this, about people other than just yourself, where it's like, I am going to scooch my feet in so that everyone can kind of work their way into the subway car. Or like at construction sites, they have like noise meters where it displays the decibel level. And they're like, our goal is to keep it under like 50 decibels.
Keeps those motherfuckers honest, dude.
Yeah, and there's like a guy, his sole job is to spray a hose to keep the dust down.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right? And it's just like, literally the whole time I was there for 2 full weeks, I heard people honk their horns a total of 7 times. I started keeping count.
That's wild.
7 car honks. And I'm out walking all day. Because it's like, and they were only used to, I saw one guy trying to get someone's attention because he like pulled up to a store. And then everything else was just kind of like dangerous situations.
Right.
It wasn't like, hurry up,
which is the point of the horn, which I believe one of your hottest takes ever and a great take is there should be no car horns, right? Or something?
Everyone should get a quota.
A quota, that's right.
So if you use your quota by the 15th and you're in a emergency situation, you're fucked, boy.
See you later, dude.
You're fucked, boy.
You deserved it.
Yeah.
Are you going to bring back some of this kind of like this community mindset that you're talking about? Are you bringing it back to Greenpoint?
I think that anyone that goes there, and again, like if you just kind of like integrate yourself into like just the everydayness, the normalness of like any society, the hope is that you kind of learn something of how things could be other than the way you know. I always come back from Japan. I'm very inspired to like, because the other thing is that people take a lot of pride in their work or any task. If you're a cashier, if you're a bag boy, if you're your job is to wrap the gifts or the clothes after you buy the clothes, like, they are so into it. Yeah. And I forget, there's like some word for it, some term for it, where it's like, you come back and you're just like, it is like inspiring and kind of like soul cleansing to be like, part of something where it's like, Also, I think this is true of any society or country that's like a lot older than America.
True.
Where it's like they understand that there's ways to there's a reason why like longevity is a part of their like fabric.
Right.
So it's like, yeah,
It's woven into the fabric of life.
You got to watch out for other people than just number one.
Right.
Otherwise, like the individualistic mindset of Americans, which is built on like the frontiersman and the individual has
destiny.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what is this has like
clusterfuck
has brought us to like this point for, good and bad.
The brink.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I think that's always just like come back from Japan. It's like, yeah, you got to understand there's other people in the space around you. Also, just how kind of people use like physical space. I think is like, because in Japan, you have to be mindful of that because it's such a small country. Right. Everyone's so cramped. Everyone's so like, you have to get along with your neighbors and with one another.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but be the change you want to see in the world, 2K24.
Yeah.
We're stamping it right now.
Do it,
on the
baby.
only podcast that matters. Okay.
Do you have any desire to ever go to Japan besides just like buying clothes?
Are you kidding me? I would love to. Jenna went for work on a super short trip pre-COVID. So I was really jealous. I don't think at the time I had to take care of Pepper or like it was a money thing, and also she was functioning as a personal assistant to a former employer at a former company.
Pre-Warby.
So she was super, way before that. She was super locked in and didn't have like the opportunity. And I definitely would feel scared, honestly, to just be there dolo, just trying to figure it out on my own. Even though like probably with Google Maps and shit, like I could make it work.
Yeah,
I would. It's funny how you were like, I could never go with you because I would love to go with someone who could like basically be like, yo, this is what this thing is. This is where we should go. Like, here's what you should and shouldn't do in this situation culturally, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to be a fucking sponge. Just take it in. Like, oh, I shouldn't.
I
should stand on the left side of the escalator and let everybody pass on the right.
And what pissed me the fuck off about my wonderful, beautiful wife going on that trip that for me was a Grail, was at the time, still is she came back and she was like, I hated it. What? I know, dude. I know. Okay.
I mean, going for work's got to be different.
Yeah. And going as someone's fucking slave, dude. Ugh. Are you fucking? And that woman was a fucking cunt. Okay. So moving on to the shit. Moving on to the shit that people probably are waiting around for. How was the shopping? What was the best store? What did you cop? Let's go through everything.
Right. I'll start with clothes. Full haul time, fellas. So you already saw the fucking playgrounds, the long sleeve graph paper polo, the vintage coat for $100 fucking dollars.
Delicioso.
All right. Got this little scarf.
Nice.
It's silk on one side, fleece on the other.
Ooh, okay.
So one of the stores I always go to is this store called Okura, which is like the flagship of Blue Japan.
Oh shit,
and
that's nice.
It's never been a place where I like cop, but it's in this like old like fucking 17th or 19th century wooden building that survived the earthquake of 1923 and the World War II bombings, which is like very so it's a very rare building in Tokyo. And it's like very hella just like indigo, sashiko. It's beautiful, but like very rarely will I buy anything because the price is so crazy. The one thing I didn't buy, which I kind of regret, but the price was too crazy, was a beautiful fucking dark indigo butter leather bottom.
Oh, by who?
By like Blue Japan.
Oh, okay.
And also Blue Japan is kind of this like, it's like a multi-brand. It's like the Penthes. Like they have mad brands, but it's like they're all kind of like cousins.
What was the damage that you couldn't bring yourself to fucking swipe?
1,500. Yeah. It's been much.
It's like a Japanese Averex.
Yo, Averex is huge in Japan.
I know, dude.
Yeah, like old men are wearing Averex hats.
Yo, that's gas.
Like it's kind of like normie.
Too bad you didn't sneak a pic for the gram, dude.
Yeah. This crazy old Japanese guy.
An Asian grandpa dripped in Averex is incredible, though.
Yeah, but Okura is also where I bought the playground shoes. So I bought the scarf. And they used to have their second floor. If anyone's been there and we're kind of turned off, it used to be very serious men's tailoring. Very serious, like super expensive. Also, like just like very Italian, like soft shoulders, everything. Now it's changed. I don't know when, but it changed into more contemporary men's stuff.
Sick.
So and like has a selection of curated vintage, a lot of Japanese brands. Like this is one of them. They had a bunch of shit. I think this is upcycled, so it's like a combination of silk and fleece.
Right. Okay.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, this is fucking sick. I saw this peeking out.
Hollywood Ranch Market, another absolute go-to standby in Daikanyama near Okura.
What a name.
Yeah, it's fire. Their tagline is "We never close."
Wait, is close spelled like close?
No, like we never close.
Wait, are they open 24/7?
No, hell no.
Okay, so they do close.
They do crazy live videos where they just like go through the entirety of every delivery.
Like IG Live?
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
So they had a little vintage selection. This is a little vintage tie, a little vintage silky.
That looks like Yoji, is this hand painted?
No,
do we know?
I don't know. Maybe it's fire.
Do we know the brand? That's sick, dude.
It's vintage.
Okay.
Fire.
That's a Yakuza tie, dude. That's fucking sick, dude.
5,800 yen. So like
Jimmy the Killer.
$40.
That's
$30
awesome,
something
dude.
dollars.
I don't want to spoil any of the 2024 kind of like our ins and our predictions, which we'll be doing for next week with Chuck, complete with fucking Mr. Chuckles himself. But ties, bro. I hope everyone's still got their ties, dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. I just want to say.
Actually, and I just bought a fucking Drees tie off Essence for like $60. Like,
there you go. You're here first.
The other thing I got from Hollywood Ranch Market is this very oversized thermal, which you can't really tell, but maybe you can tell. But it has some like neon, like
highlighter dyeing.
It has some like neon splotches in it. Yeah. Some like fucking alopecia, But this thing's very oversized. It kind of fits like this, where it's like droopy, saggy, which I'm gonna also talk about in 2024 predictions.
Okay.
And then the last thing I got from Hollywood Ranch Market are these Hollywood Ranch Market military fucking like charcoal pants, which I don't know, they just fit great.
Those look big, boy.
They're kind of big. They're not huge.
Are you gonna cinch them? Or are you gonna let them flow?
A little bit. I'm gonna slightly cinch at the cuff.
But, show that articulated knee to the $10 patrons, dude. Let's go, dude.
And like the retail experience in Japan is great because like you walk in and if they clock you as like a serious buyer because you actually are like
steezy.
Not even that, but you're like you're browsing with interest.
Yeah.
You basically get assigned a shop boy.
Yeah.
Who will like follow you around
and butler.
It's not
a valet.
Yeah, it's not because they think you're gonna steal shit. And they do this in Nepenthes, and it turns people off. In Nepenthes, New York. It really turns people off. But they're there to kind of like answer any questions. Yeah. Anything you want to buy or try on, they'll take it from you, set up a fucking dressing room, which is like such a more fire retail experience. And like, they're so knowledgeable about their shit. This guy, I didn't even see the knee, and the guy's like, yo, like, look, military. I'm like, fire.
Sick, dude. Here's a little sidebar. Did you dress any differently when you're in Japan? Were you like focused on comfort, getting big fits off, being a guy that would get a personal valet in a store?
I wore a combination.
Ooh,
not doing it.
Damn, almost got him.
Of like the same shit every day.
Okay.
So, and I actually liked it being like, because I packed 2 weeks worth of clothing.
It's a lot,
but I left mad room.
Nice. Well, obviously, I mean,
in both
just
bags.
went through a bunch of shit. And what the rest is just flow team.
No, that's Japan. That's Japanese stuff.
Okay.
But the combination was a t-shirt of the day.
Okay.
Either some jeans that I can't talk about just yet.
Okay. Oh, right.
Or the Orly Browns.
How did those do?
Great. Or the Orly Brown jeans that I love, or just some vintage silver tabs. I had 2 pairs of sneakers, Kiko Novalis's Asics, and some Nike Air Humaras.
Oh, nice.
T-shirt of the day, and then just the Throwing Fits flannel and the Needles Barracuda jacket over that.
Oh, hell yeah.
And if it got a little cooler, then I would fucking throw a puffer over that. Like I wore the same shit every day. Because when
so you're like you went like uniform guy. It takes
not that.
You have to travel halfway around the world to like tap into that side of your brain.
One, I wanted to keep the shit low, the quantities low, so I could cop up. 2, when you're fucking doing some serious shopping, you want to be wearing the stuff that
sure.
Like you want to be wearing the stuff you're gonna be wearing the most often. Like if I'm buying shoes, I want to know how they look with the jeans I'm gonna be wearing the most often. And also the jeans that represent the widest swath of your wardrobe.
Absolutely.
Right?
I would say that's so important when buying footwear because you need to see the pant shoe interaction right off the bat. And also when I know I'm going shopping, like if I not like, I'm going to pop into a store, I'm out running errands. But if I know I'm going shopping, I also want to wear stuff that makes like the changing room experience as easy as possible. I don't want to be fucking all, jammed up.
That's why I wore the TF flannel because perfect length. And also it opens, via button down. It's not a fucking pullover.
Exactly.
Having to do that over and over and over would fuck you up.
Any more Johns to describe for the audience at home? Okay,
so,
let's go.
A pair of these wide fucking navy chinos from Graph Paper, same brand as the polo.
Are those pleated?
Yes.
Oh,
they
nice,
fucking
dude.
fit perfect.
Single pleat, double pleat?
Single, but big.
Yeah, those look really good.
Very drastic.
Yo, that's a crease. I thought it was a dart. Nice. Okay, cool.
A fucking nice little leather from Journal Standard, which it's kind of like I've talked about them before and people are familiar, but they're kind of like like not the Abercrombie, not the Madewell, maybe more like not J. Crew, but like they're a little more
are they the Buck Mason of Japan?
They're a little more like on trend and contemporary, and like you kind of can get a knockoff, not knockoff, but like a similar shit to like EG, it's cheap leather, so it's like not crazy quality, but it's like $200 for this little leather jacket.
I know of the Journal Standard because that was a Moy go-to for like 4-pins products.
Yeah,
Journal Standard, baby.
They carry their own shit. It's a good multi-brand store. There's a bunch of them.
Double zip.
Yes.
Oh,
and yeah, just a little fucking
that's good, dude.
Light leather for 2 racks.
Leather.
And then fucking the Orly cashmere.
Oh shit, dude! Is this a turtleneck?
So
mock neck?
It's a funnel neck mock neck.
Oh, funnel neck / turtle.
Funnel neck / mock neck. It's a little fucking uncircumcised dickhead.
Welcome, brother.
For you, yo, just feel this.
Damn. Was this the biggest damage?
Yes.
What's an easy way to do the math, yen to USD?
So right now you take off the last 2 zeros and then it's 0.7 of that.
So, damn, this was expensive.
Was it? What is it?
0.7 of $660, bro.
Yeah, so like
like that's for a sweater for a damn turtle.
Yeah, but this is so much cheaper than
right, of course.
So I was looking at the prices on like other stores and like, damn, this is like Orly's a lot cheaper in Japan than it is elsewhere. And like the Orly store, oh, beautiful, but also the selection end of the season, so like it was kind of sparse. The transition into spring happened when I went to Isatan, but I couldn't go back to the Aoyama Orly store, like the flagship.
Okay.
So I'm sure the spring summer selection would have been even more robust. But yeah, I mean, I was trying to think of like Japanese brands that I know of that, like Capital, Orly. I went to the Capital stores. Really didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
A lot of stores that I've been that I always go to time and time again. Again, I don't know if it was like the lost in translationness or the mental fogness or just like being whatever, like having too many clothes to begin with, but I was kind of just like, yo, this isn't really doing it for me.
Damn. Wasn't hitting like it used to.
Yeah. Like Orly, I had to cop. I mean, I wish I could have gone back and like gone even crazier.
Right.
But it was the first stop that I went to, one of the first stores I went to. So I was like, you know what? I got to fucking save my money, buy my time. Mistake, because like at the end of the 2 weeks, I was like, yo, fucking take all my money.
Because honestly, I'm the reverse where I'm like, yo, I need to get that first, like a one good cop under the belt so he could just like.
That's what I did. You got to, pop your cherry.
Yeah, so I'm saying you just get it out of the way and then, but then it's like, okay, now I can just cop consistently versus like, I feel like if you are, I mean, this is obviously rich coming from us. Like we're successful. We have some money in our pocket thanks to you guys at home. But like, yeah, if you just wait until the end, then you're like, I need stuff. And then you're buying shit that's like just to buy it, which is bad.
That's what all this is. But
but this, I'm talking John's big ticket items or relatively big.
I copped these shoes.
Yo, I didn't see the heel. These are Gorp Pilgrim shoes.
So this is Gorp 2.0, right? Where it's like, it's a dainty loafer. They're Hender scheme.
What the hell, bro? These are crazy.
Hender scheme, I think, started off as like for us, like a bit of a fucking like a gimmicky brand. It's like, we're doing the leather Jordan 4. We're doing the Crocs
to the Air Jordan lineage.
Now they're making like original shit that is fucking fire. Like I'm sure these are people are gonna fucking make fun of these. I love these, bro.
These are insane. Yeah. What's the sole?
They're oddly comfortable. Yeah, it's mad thin. Gallagher called them the perfect shoe. Like when I showed them to him.
These scream Gallagher.
Yeah,
dude.
and these are 2 trends that I think are going to be part of 2024. Dainty loafers and also weird loafers and also Gorp 2.0. So it's this like nylon, the entire fucking upper is just this like single piece of nylon.
It's like, it looks like a Nike sock nylon water shoe with the a heeled sole. Yo, these are going to actually probably like go crazy with big flowy trousers.
Yeah.
But you can't wear these with. Would you wear these with shorts?
No, that'd be insane.
Way. With some gay Mozart socks.
Yeah. And then I
teched up Pilgrim, dude.
And then I bought. It's behind the camera. I didn't really want to bring this on camera for just fucking logistical purposes, but like seven of these Boro blankets. Basically,
what's the plan?
I don't know.
Gifts for people?
No. Fuck that.
Okay.
These are the gifts.
Yeah, okay, it's fair. We'll get into that. Yeah, was there a fire sale? Why did you buy 7?
So I went to 2 flea markets.
And are they all this big?
Some of them are, yeah.
God damn.
Maybe even bigger.
Yeah, where are they going to go?
So I went to 2 like flea vintage markets. The first one, they didn't have any Boro blanket vendors, but this one guy had a blanket that it was his tablecloth. that he was like had his like wares stacked on. And I was like, yo, how much is this? And he's like, really? You want my tablecloth? And I was like, yeah. And he like named his price. Was like, done. Here you go. And then he's like laughing with his boys. He's like, yo, you just bought my fucking tablecloth.
Did they do the dinner tablecloth trick where you could like pull it? That would be fucking.
He's like
tight.
mad annoyed because he's like unstacked. He's like move everything, like all the samurai swords over here and shit.
all the whole armory of the Ninja Turtles, dude.
Yeah. Then I went to this other flea market, which I knew was legit because it was mostly Japanese people, very few Mayo monkeys. And this one guy that I was buying from, I knew he was fucking birdified because he's like, yo, Nigel Caborn shopped here.
Oh, Big Nige.
The
ultimate cosign.
If Big Nige fucking did damage there, you know it's fucking legit.
100%.
And then you know, befriended this guy. He was like an old guy. He was like telling me about like the history of the blankets a little bit, as much as I can understand. And he's like throwing in free ones because I bought like 2 big ones.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan is. I think it's like unclear, but I was just like, you know what? I need to stack up because one, something like this would sell on eBay for like thousands of dollars.
Yeah, probably. I
mean,
like this is a really good one.
An actual old one, not like and those are all like 150 years old or something. So I don't know if it's the plan is to flip them or to kind of like hang them around the crib.
Flip them? Can't be. I mean, you could do whatever you want, but that doesn't sound like you.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I'm just looking at them. I'm like, those would keep me warm in the tunnels. That's what I'm thinking of when I.
They're kind of delicate.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And like old and shit.
I wonder what you do.
I don't know, but
who knows?
Honestly,
you could fucking upholster the couch. They would be shred. Though,
yeah, that'd be crazy. Anyway. Honestly, like when people go to obviously get your big ticket clothing items, buy up all your nerd shit. But I really think that what people. Some advice I'll give to potential shoppers there is go to the department stores and go to like if you're a cook, go to the kitchen sections because you can buy like the best vegetable peeler you will ever fucking own for like $4. The best knife sharpener you'll ever own for like $6. Fucking some corn soup. Like go to the hardware stores. Go to the pharmacies. Every time I go there, this is my fucking
chapstick.
My chapstick.
Shit's good as hell.
This is good for mosquito bites. I had to. My dad sent me an email where he does a thing.
Wait, that's how he communicated with you while in Japan?
No, he was before he got there.
Oh, okay.
He does the dad move now, where he puts the entire message in the subject line.
Great, honestly, goated move.
And it was like, "Can you buy me some herbal laxatives?" I forgot mine, so I guess it was like from the airport.
Yeah. So
I had to go to the pharmacy and like have that conversation.
Nice, dude.
Which I was actually proud of myself that I was able to communicate to the guy that I was like, "Yeah, my dad wants to poop."
Did you use like a translator app or
that Google Translate app lifesaver that I was able to do on my own?
Okay, nice.
I was like, "Hikoki what? Chichi wa ima hikoki de." Ato de unchi shitai desu.
Wait, all that is.
And he goes, "Oh, your dad needs a laxative."
yeah. Hell yeah, dude. What are these snacks here? I know we're not doing any taste tests because they're gifts, but what is this?
This is from Hokkaido. These are Pringles that are supposed to taste like grilled scallops with melted butter on them.
What the fuck?
This is a gift, so unfortunately,
no. I know. I said
them.
that. Yeah, that sound. Wait,
I know.
Fuck, dude. I wonder if that's good.
It's got to be.
Have you had them?
No, but come on, look at that.
All right, we'll talk about food.
You're not a seafood guy.
Yeah, but
this
still,
is like real Japanese mustard, real Japanese wasabi, a variety pack of just like instant soups. We got corn, we got uni, we got crab.
Okay. What are those candies?
What? Oh, these are just dried strawberries that are fire. Also gifts, but I have some open if you want.
Oh, dude, can I try one of those?
Yeah. Monologue.
Right. Wait, it's a dry. It's a freeze dried. Something. It's a strawberry.
I don't know. Yeah, but here,
let's see.
The fruit in Japan is fucking fire. So like here,
they have all the rare fruits too, right?
Well, they got like the $20 strawberries, which like these are not them. But anytime I'm there, when I used to go in the summers, and the strawberries are fucking next level.
All right, I'm gonna do a taste test of a dried strawberry.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is the kind of candy I like. Great fucking mouthfeel. Texture on another level. Not too sweet.
Yeah.
These good for you? No,
probably not. Probably a lot of sugar.
It's a gummy. It's not like
no. It's a freeze. It's a dried strawberry. That is a strawberry that has been like dried.
How do they get it so gelatinous?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's if you're going to shopping in Japan, yes, go to the stores and shit. But again, go to the regular people shit because like the quality of the everyday is such that anyone can partake. It's not like luxury quality does not equal luxury. Quality is just like the de facto baseline of everyday life.
That's what it should be.
Setting. Yeah.
You know what it is? Because everyone takes fucking pride in the products, in what they make, in what they do to create a society that functions at an extremely efficient high level. Yeah.
And it's also that I think people aren't necessarily trying to squeeze every penny by shortchanging the little man. I also watched Dumb Money on the plane. That movie
I haven't seen it yet. It looks like dog shit for sure.
I mean, it's fun 90 minutes. But yeah.
Shout out Jay Baruchel. Right? He's the lead?
No, it's Paul Dano.
Fuck. Shout out Paul Dano. Okay. Let's talk food and drink, and then we'll do a speed run and get out of here just with a couple quick ones. But what was the best meal that you ate? Best bite, best meal? Feel free to break it down.
I went to the market where actually my dad copped some Boro blankets too. I Boro pilled him. And he's like, your mother's going to hate this, but like maybe I can hang it up. Like,
wait, why would your Japanese mother hate the most famous fabric from her?
Because it'd be like if you hung up like some Jewish shit in your crib, right?
Or some Texas type shit.
Yeah, if you hung up like a yarmulke on the wall or something. I don't know. Like,
what the fuck is this yarmulke doing on my wall?
Yeah.
Your mom thinks it'd probably be try hard.
Yeah. Or like why are you making a mockery of my culture?
Mockery?
No, not actually. But after that we went to, again, I was like, what do you want to eat? He's like, what's around here? I was like, there's udon, there's okonomiyaki, which is like the Japanese pancake.
Can your dad speak Japanese?
He's been taking lessons, and I was actually pretty impressed by his ability to like get around, but also his focus was on like creating the perfect sentence and not necessarily communicating effectively.
Right.
Where if, he was like, say a mad long sentence and then be like, that was a very complicated sentence. And I would just be
convoluted, long-winded ass.
I'd just be like, knife sharpener where? Right? And they'd be like, oh, it's over there.
Yeah,
so
right,
it's like,
right.
There's a difference between communicating and speaking fluently. You know what I mean?
Go caveman mode and complete the mission.
Yeah.
Wait, that was just a monkey, dude. I guess cavemen were kind of.
Yeah.
Motherfucking want Pringle. My man went Neanderthal in the scalloped Pringles, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so your dad.
It's a knife.
How much is something like that? Because that seems like it's like high end.
This was I don't remember. I mean, it was in the Tsukiji market, which is very, very honky, but also this was the first time that I've done touristy stuff in Tokyo, and this was something where I was like, yo, it's just street food. It's just street food vendors.
Hammered steel?
I don't think it's hammered. It's not a Hattori Hanzo. Like,
that was my next thing.
Oh. It's a Azuma Mimamoto, no. Masahisa.
So you gave your dad the options for food, and he picked what?
And it's like, let's go to okonomiyaki. He's like, I haven't had that yet.
What is that?
It's like a big pancake, but it's savory. So it's like egg, flour, cabbage, usually pork, usually seafood.
Oh, fuck yes, dude.
Like tonkatsu sauce, Cupid mayo, and like fish flakes on top.
Gas.
This one was, we were in like Ginza, which is a very, very old neighborhood. It's where like it's like central Tokyo, so like all the restaurants there have been around for like, I don't know,
decades,
generations,
centuries,
generations.
Yeah.
According to my mom, and we just went to like the fucking local okonomiyaki spot, and it was with beef tendon, and it was so fire. And like, this is on. We were both like, yo, this is the best okonomiyaki we've ever had in our lives. That definitely stuck out.
The tenders were tender.
Yeah, the tendons
were tender.
Just crazy umami. But also just like, I ate out every meal, obviously. Just walk into an izakaya and like ordering like, yo, two of these, three of those, one of these, three of those, Asahis.
Yeah, for sure.
In the chilled mug.
Do you see any Japanese beer lasers while there?
No, I don't think that's a...
So that's just some bullshit that we were led to believe was like, God damn it. Not a single nary a beer laser. I
wasn't living the beer laser lifestyle. You know, I was living like I was living a kind of grimy lifestyle there.
Were you kicking back with the brewskis, or were you kind of like keeping it low?
I would have like a beer or two.
Okay.
And then like if I'd be in the kombini getting like iced coffees for like the next morning.
Okay.
And then like there'd be like crazy Asahis and Kirins and like Sapporos that I'd never seen before.
Like rare flavors and
like
shit?
Rare flavors. So I'd be like, yo,
my
like,
dream.
Let me get one of those. And it's like $1 for like a can of beer.
Sick, dude.
And just drink that while watching Blue Eye Samurai in bed.
How was it?
It was all right.
It was
good. It was good. It was really good.
When in Rome?
It was really good. I think that, also I think that it did get slept on for like for the fitties.
Yeah.
It is some like nerd anime shit, but also it was just straight up fire.
Okay. It's a chick, it's like a Mulan type thing, right? But Japanese.
Kind of, yeah.
Mulan is Chinese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
bitch was Chinese?
That was probably the best deal. Also just like, that okonomiyaki. Also just like doing it with your dad was cool, and like, traveling with your parents and like being in a situation outside of like how you normally see them.
Right.
Like imagine hanging out with your dad where you hadn't drank 13 beers and you're like watching movies,
Impossible.
right? Like, yeah. So you get a whole new context of like who they are in like interesting, funny, eye-opening ways.
So what was let's table beverages for a second, even though we kind of talked about some rare beers already. What was the sweetest moment that you experienced with your family?
I think just, watching my mom just fucking kiki with her sister for like 10 days straight is like, I don't know what they're saying, but like just watching them like talk and hang out and they see each other for 4 years. And like, who knows when they'll see each other next. That was cool.
Older, younger sister?
Older.
Nice.
And then with my dad, it was just kind of like, traveling, hanging out. And like bro, there was one moment. So we went skiing for 2 days, mainly to get out of my mom's hair.
You went skiing?
It's like, yeah.
Fucking sick.
Up in the north. It's easy to get to. It's like relatively cheap. Great snow. But I fucking panicked because like my mom's brother had booked travel through us. A lot of Japan is very archaic in some ways. Like they still use travel agents, right?
Oh.
And they book you like travel packages.
No.
Or at least my 80-something-year-old uncle. That's how he has to do it.
It might be like a user specific in this case.
One thing that's crazy though is, the amount of receipts and little pieces of paper that are required to like in every transaction. And also like we get to the hotel up north and like, okay, here's your breakfast pass for every single day. So here's like 3 of them or 2 of them. How do you keep
track all this shit?
Here's your card. You're here early, so here's your pass to come back later to get a card. Here's your suitcase tag, and like it's literally like you have a fucking booklet of paper in your every night. I'm like throwing out a piece of paper that I collected throughout the day.
Real quick, while we're on this, and this might be Larry driving and crashing the whip, but should we talk about pocket configuration and if you change your pocket configuration in Japan, or is that too big of a topic that we need a table for another time?
Should stay the same. I mean, I had to carry my passport, which is kind of annoying.
Everywhere? You don't leave it in the hotel in the safe?
You get tax breaks shopping, usually.
Oh, right.
Except I had a wrinkle because I came in on my Japanese passport, which they stamped.
You have a Japanese passport?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that. That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Why don't you flex that more? That's a real flex.
I don't know.
You should just like hold it up on the podcast, show everyone.
No
one's going to steal your information.
In 2020, I like when fucking Trump like destroyed, I don't know, who was running in 2020? Biden in like a debate. I think I posted my Japanese passport. It's like, yo, who's coming with me?
Oh yeah,
and
big.
I did get some DMs from some women that are like, yo, me,
yo, for real, dude. Be a nice little green card sitch.
But
you're not. You're not a citizen.
I am.
You're a citizen. That's what a passport means.
Yeah.
So you could move there tomorrow, no visa, nothing. You're gooch.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I entered the country with my Japanese passport, and so I didn't have the entry stamp in my U.S. passport.
Fool.
And so some places they're like, "Yo, we can't give you the tax break. Like you don't have the stamp." And then other places I'd be like, "Oh, my stamp." I'd have to explain my stamp is in my other passport. I don't have the stamp in my U.S. passport. And they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah."
Like this illegal immigrant is trying to fucking steal discounts, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Close the borders.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to drinks. So you posted you were Teenage Mutant Ninja Dirtbag with the ooze. What was that on the gram? What was that drink?
That's melon soda.
Oh, sure.
That's some like childhood shit that like when I was a kid, that like melon soda was the fucking shit.
What's the brand? Do you even know, or is
it's just
it
melon soda?
It's
it's just a flavor. It's like cream soda.
Okay.
It's like
Gas.
cola. Like
Okay.
It's so. I mean, now I have not had it in like I don't know 10 years. I took a sip and I was like, holy shit, this is the sweetest thing. This is disgusting.
Is it like just give me one glass and I'm good, or were you like drinking it the whole time?
No. I was like, give me half a glass to wash down this to wash down this crab buffet.
Was there a beverage that was like so mind blowing? No?
Not really. I wasn't really there for like food. Because also, again, like the baseline of food is just like...
Yeah, but so then it is just then about food,
The folly of people going to Japan is like trying to eat the best and go to and do the best. And it's like, you can't do that.
It's
like,
a trap.
Yeah. It's also just like, it's going to be impossible because it's impossible.
Yeah.
And also like, it's a fool's errand. If that's your MO, then fine, cool. Like you're gonna be fucking that. You're just be chasing that high forever. But you could again, you like people talk like the fucking meme is like, oh, you go into 7-Eleven and eat there, and it's true.
Did you? Do you have any egg salad or chicken sandwiches or anything?
I had like a rice ball and like I think that's it. Maybe
smacking.
Like yeah, but like I'd rather just go to like the local izakaya and just like sit down at the counter and just be like, you know, do Google Translate the menu and be like, yo, let me get one of everything.
Did you do one Japanese Mickey D sesh?
Nah, I didn't have time.
Damn. Okay.
Which is a shame also because right around New Year's and Christmas is when they roll out all
If I was
in
Tokyo, it would have gone down differently.
It's true. Also, they do like crazy promo products then. Like the one promo. No, but it's like, well, yeah, you wouldn't like it. But okay, I saw like a seafood chowder fried puck. Like deep, like tonkatsu with seafood chowder.
I mean, maybe it's good.
Yeah, maybe. And then like, I don't know. I'm so fucking sick of like all the sponsored suggest for you content on my shit being like, oh, 5 things you need to try in Japan.
Yeah,
type shit. But one of them, I did watch one guy that like order all the promo shit at McDonald's, and one of them is a chicken sandwich where the chicken's like this big.
That's fire, dude. Yeah. Like that's like the BK original, dude.
The long boy,
the extendo chicken sandwich. All right, we can rapid fire the rest of these. What was the thing that you missed the most about America while you were there?
Nothing.
Not tennis. Real Housewives.
I mean, no.
You didn't miss shit.
Friends, I guess. Like, okay. I don't know.
That's fair.
It was fine. It was kind of like,
but it seems like you routine. You were literally on Ronin mode. I think it was good. That's good though.
Routine, maybe.
You didn't like just fucking the world was your oyster. Wandering.
Yeah, no.
Looking for a master.
Yo, Tokyo was the fucking shit, bro. Okay. Like, honestly, like. Having family there, having a bit of the language there, like I could move there.
You're blessed. You're very lucky.
What did I miss?
Maybe you didn't miss anything. That's fine. We can move on.
Yeah.
What is something that you'll miss the most now that you're not in Japan and you're back?
Oh, dude, just the courtesy of just getting around.
Common courtesy.
Just common courtesy of the people there, the cleanliness, fucking, I come home, there's construction blaring away at 7 a.m.
Especially in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Years.
I haven't been back long enough to like really, I think like I left my house like once since I got back.
You literally did touchdown last night.
Yeah, late.
The asshole.
I miss about Japan? Fucking everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything.
So to be clear, recap, missing nothing about America, missing everything about Japan. Got it. Okay. We're almost done here. Whatever. Okay. What's your number one tip for a listener in the Thrill Gang who wants to travel to Japan?
So I'm gonna share a map list.
Woo!
Pretty soon. And like again.
On Patreon. Take
them as like guidelines and not just like I have to do this, I have to do that. It's not like a itinerary or agenda, but it's like, yo, go to. It's kind of like Tokyo's a lot like Paris, where it's like it's such an old city where the streets are so windy and so crazy that you turn the corner and you don't know what's going to be like down that alley. You don't know what's going to be on the 3rd floor of this office building. Like you have to just fucking walk in and like do the shit. You should go to like the normal everyday things and just be like, what could I buy? What do I need in my life that is like shitty quality? Like you can buy the best nail clipper you'll ever fucking own.
Yeah, I need that.
Just go to the Konbini or the pharmacy. You know, like again, like if you're a cook, you can get the best fucking tableware and cookware within reason. Like you're not gonna fucking go there and buy a full set.
You said like these are the best scissors in the world.
Yeah. You know, like I don't know. The Mujis are crazy. These are just like
oh yeah, did you hit a Muji?
Yeah, so I got these at the Muji. I got some cum rags at the Muji. The best cum rags
literally
you'll ever buy.
Yeah, dude,
are in Japan. And yeah, like it. Fucking be out all day. You got to prioritize, right? Like I didn't put my priorities into like luxuriating or like hotels. I stayed in like garbage hotels that were centrally located. I didn't do anything like luxurious. It was just like wandering around all day. I mean, either take your headphones out and like listen to the city or fucking put your headphones in and listen to some hardcore techno.
Oh yeah.
Which is what I was doing like when you walked in.
And you're like full video, like a video game.
Yeah. It's like you feel like Ryan Gosling in fucking whatever movie. You're like, I'm so locked in.
What was I know you didn't take pics of this, but what was the hardest fit that you saw besides old guys in Averex? Anything? Too many or nothing like that inspired you be like, yo, I didn't think about how this would be put together this way or anything like that.
It's just, it's so, the baseline is just so elevated.
Yeah.
That it's just like everyone is dressed well. I did see one guy that he got too fucked up and he was puking in the subway.
Yes.
And his boy was just like
standing.
His boy was just standing over his coworker, definitely coworker.
Yeah.
/ boy was just standing over him, making sure that like no one was fucking with him.
Nice.
Like making sure that he was like good.
What's that called when like you like see the salary man like passed out in the street? Is there a term for that?
There is. I forget what it is. There's there's like Shibuya Slam Down, I think is like the Instagram account that documents that. Where if somebody passes out, people like leave them water.
Yeah.
One
it's
to like
fire,
so they
dude.
can drink it, and two because it's so cats don't piss on the guy.
I need that shit, dude. We need that in America. I would be the #1 benefit, dude. Obviously, I think that there's a lot of misconceptions about Japan and Japanese culture, but did you see anything that was like, yo, this is fucking wild? What? My brain does not comprehend.
Oh, really? Because I didn't go to like the wild. I didn't stay out late ever. I wasn't there to party. I don't know, like the go-karters. Like
the guys who dress up like a Super Mario brother.
Yeah.
And they fucking do that shit live.
I'm trying to
in real life.
Not really. I don't know. It just was kind of like I enjoyed just like the normalness of like traveling anywhere, whether it's like fucking Milan, Tokyo. Like
it's like I live here. You live here for like you take like 10 days. Like I pretend I live here.
Yeah, like or just like kind of trying to experience as much as possible, which is not possible at all whatsoever objectively to do it, is like experience like the normal people's lives and how they do it versus just like, yo, this was built for you to fucking take a photo of this.
Which, like you were saying, a lot of wrecks these days are like you're falling into a trap of going to a place that is there to be a wreck for a certain type of traveler, for Instagram, for an influencer.
It's the honky path.
The path to avoid in life.
The trail of whites.
Versus the noble path of the drunk Japanese salary man that ends with you passing out in the middle of the street and waking up to what's like the brand of water they pull. I was gonna say Poland Spring, but I don't know if they have that.
They have Evian. They don't have Poland Spring.
Oh, I hate Evian. Is it a different recipe?
I don't know. I didn't try it. I just got Japanese water.
Did you do any when you were there? Because one of my favorite things. Did you have any Japanese curry like tonkatsu? I had Nigo's curry up.
I didn't have any curry. I had a bunch of curry on the flight over, which was fire.
Oh yeah. Like the airline meal.
Yeah. Well, it was sick. Flying business.
Yeah.
That was my splurge.
Honestly,
which is like
a good sport. Well, I mean, there are normal hotel rooms in Japan, right? Like you could get like a nice ass or no, I don't know.
Well, the norm is like the norm of hotel rooms is like they're pretty small.
Right.
And then like, so it's kind of like you can get a hotel between like $80, $120 based on location and like time of the year. And then you can go crazy luxurious. I didn't really see anything kind of like in that 300 range. And also like, I didn't need that because I was like, I just need a fucking bed that is close to trains and a bidet, which honestly, that was one of the best parts is having traveling to a place where bidet is like normal.
Yeah. You are a bidet boy.
Because normally when I travel, I'm just like, fuck, I miss my bidet. My asshole's so covered.
That's what you miss most about America normally, but you had one on deck.
Exactly. Wait, what was the question?
I just asked about curry because I love Japanese curry.
I had some. But flying business is because I want to like be able to sleep so I could hit the ground running, which I did. Because otherwise, if you land there, like normally when I
hit the ground and curry up,
normally when I've gone family and like they're paying for the flights, it's economy, and then I'm just like, yo, like I'm fucked for like 3 days. Like you can't move.
Damn, that's because
you don't sleep on the way over.
Yeah.
Versus being able to sleep over and also being able to sleep on the way back. That was like a bit of my splurge because I was like, yo, I'm not gonna spend crazy money on food, on hotels, on any like activities.
Just Johns
and fucking
first class
and lip balm, not first class business.
What's the airline?
ANA.
Okay, is that like? Was that good? I never even heard of that.
It's good. ANA, JAL. I don't know which is better. I was just like, I bought the one that was like cheaper for biz. So it wasn't that crazy either.
There's a class. There was this first class business, whatever, premium economy.
Steerage.
Okay. Yeah. Fucking steerage. Any final parting thoughts, more highlights, lowlights, anything? It seems like it did you good, bro. Good way to start the year, probably, right? For you?
Yeah, no, I hadn't been there in 4 years for like COVID reasons. If you can get there, go there. Rex coming soon. I guess I'll fucking write some thoughts or some shit.
Damn. Okay. You're gonna like do a whole fucking blog post?
Not like it's like what Sham does with his chef jams. You know?
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Nothing crazy. Glad to be back. I hope that I can take some of what I feel over there and observe and kind of bring it over here to the pod, to everyday life. It's honestly just like a very inspiring place. And an inspiring like society. And yeah, like it's such a micro sample of like 2 weeks. Obviously, I'm like doing shit a certain way, living shit a certain way.
You might say it puts a Sony battery in your back.
Absolutely. It was fire. So glad to be back.
Hell yeah, dude. We're glad to have you back. That was thank you for sharing, dude. That a lot of fucking information here. This was good.
All right. I hope this wasn't too boring.
I don't think it was boring at all.
No, if people don't give a fuck about Japan or me
Who doesn't
or
give
whatever.
a fuck about Japan or you? They're paying to listen to you go to Japan. Literally. Okay. Thank you guys. We will see you next week with Chuck talking about our predictions and our ins style culture 2024. Should be a motherfucking banger.
Zoovie with
Peace.
Chuck. Bye.